Welcome to Hidden World. Our world is filled with mystery and fascinating legends and stories that up until this day, still cannot be explained. We've listed 10 mysterious findings on Earth that, believe or not, even the best scientist cannot explain, even with today's highly advanced technology. The lost city of Atlantis and its unknown location. The city of Atlantis has been one of the greatest mysteries of all time. Nazca Lines in Peru. In southern Peru, you will find the Nazca Lines. These mysterious lines are a series of ancient geoglyphs in the Nazca Desert, with the largest figure being 1,200 feet long. Many of these large geoglyphs are just simple lines and shapes, while others are more complex and resemble animals, including birds, llamas, fish, monkeys, and even human figures. The Longyu Caves in China. There is an extensive and ancient underground world located near the village of Xi'an-Baikan in Zhejiang Province, China that is truly outstanding. The Longyu Caves are believed to date back some 2,000 years, first discovered in 1992, and cover a massive 30 meters. Inside the underground world, archaeologists discovered stone rooms, bridges, gutters, and even pools. The caves are advanced, with pillars supporting the ceiling, and columns are uniformly decorated with chisel marks. Scientists claim that the Longyu Caves could not have been built by regular village people. The Khat Shabib in Jordan. An ancient wall in Jordan continues to puzzle archaeologists because they have no idea who built it and what its exact purpose is. The Khat Shabib is a 93-mile-long wall of stone, which was first reported back in 1948 when British diplomat Sir Alec Kirkbride discovered it while traveling by plane in Jordan. Scientists have only figured out that this mysterious wall, thanks to the pottery found near it, was likely built between the Nabatean period, 312 BC AD, 106, and the Umayyad period, AD 661 to 750. The purpose of the wall is also a large mystery, since it isn't a tall wall, which means it wasn't built for defensive purposes. However, researchers explain that ancient agriculture is noticeable to the west of the wall than the east, which might mean that the structure marked a line between ancient farmers and nomadic pastoralists. Aluminum wedge of Aiud in Romania. Workers in Romania found the aluminum wedge of Aiud in 1974, and what puzzles archaeologists is that this 5-pound wedge is composed of 89% aluminum, with traces of copper, zinc, lead, cadmium, nickel, and other elements, but because aluminum isn't found in nature, it must be manufactured, and aluminum had not been produced since the 1800s. The object was found next to mastodon bones, so if the wedge is the same age as the bones, that means the mysterious piece is at least 11,000 years old. Coral Castle in Florida. Coral Castle in Florida is a remarkable place and surprisingly built by hand by one man named Edward Leeds Kalnin, who set out on a quest to create a monument for the woman who left him. It is quite astonishing that this man cut and moved huge coral blocks using only hand tools. Ed built the Coral Castle himself, even carving and sculpting over 1,100 tons of coral rock, and left people wondering how a small man of 5 feet, weighing only 100 pounds, could move these large blocks of coral, where some can be up to 4,000 feet thick. It took Ed 28 years to complete his masterpiece, and the Coral Castle continues to blow visitors away. The Antikythera mechanism found in the Aegean Sea. This ancient Greek analog computer was used to predict astronomical positions and eclipses for calendar and astrological purposes. The Antikythera mechanism was found among wreckage from the coast of the Greek island Antikythera in 1902. This advanced mechanism was designed by Greek scientists dated about 87 BC, or between 150 and 100 BC. It is an extremely impressive device composed of at least 30 meshing bronze gears and 37 gear wheels, allowing it to follow the movements of the moon and the sun, predict eclipses, and model the irregular orbit of the moon. The Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. We've all heard about the Loch Ness Monster, and for years, explorers have been trying to find this dinosaur-like creature that supposedly lives in Scottish waters. While the famous photo of Nessie from 1934 is now known to be a hoax, people still believe there is a creature with a long neck and one or more humps lurking in Loch Ness in the Scottish Highlands. The Loch Ness Monster has become a legend, but has become a famous mystery over the years. To this day, there is no conclusive evidence that a long-necked Nessie lives in these waters. However, observers are convinced that they have spotted a large creature in the water. The Bermuda Triangle in the North Atlantic Ocean. The Bermuda Triangle is one of the most famous mysteries on our planet. There is a section of the North Atlantic Ocean, marked by the coast of the Florida Panhandle, Bermuda and the Greater Antilles, where more than 50 ships and 20 airplanes have mysteriously vanished without a trace. There have been reports of unexplained occurrences in this triangular-shaped region, with ships not being able to send out distress signals and aircraft vanishing, with even rescue missions said to have vanished. Although many people theorize some sort of supernatural powers occur here, it's most likely environmental and geophysical factors play a large factor. Still, the Bermuda Triangle continues to be one of Earth's biggest mysteries. Baghdad Battery in Kujut Rabu. A very strange artifact was discovered near Baghdad. Iraq was known as the Baghdad Battery, and its purpose remains a mystery. In fact, there have been a dozen or so of these objects found, with scholars believing that it is indeed an ancient battery. According to Historic Mysteries, if the objects are batteries, that means batteries were invented about 2,000 years before modern history suggests electricity was discovered by humans. The clay pot stands 6 inches high, and inside was a copper cylinder that was soldered using 60 to 40 lead tin alloys. Researchers replicated the object and found that they were capable of producing between 1 and 2 volts of electricity. Stonehenge in England. Stonehenge is a prehistoric monument found in the city of Wiltshire, England, that has captivated people for years. We know that these massive stone monuments were built between 5,000 and 4,000 years ago. However, it is still unknown how people were able to move these large stones. According to Live Science, Stonehenge was part of a larger sacred area that contained other stone and wooden structures. There are still many questions left unanswered about this sacred place. Thanks for watching.